Good evening. Once again, it is Friday night, and you know what that means. It is MRC-X, it is round 13, the finale of MRC-X, and we are in for a very entertaining race. Two titles will be decided tonight, both the Challenger tier and the expert or the elite tier of MRC-X. Joining me here at the Qatar circuit, the Lusail International Circuit in Qatar. We've got a one-shot qualifying, a sprint race, and then the main 29 lap 50% race after that. And as I say, joining me tonight, the dream team is back together. It's Mr. Andrew Monster. How are you, sir?
I'm not too bad. Let's hope this is a cracking finale as we've been building it up for.
Here's hoping, here's hoping. So, one-shot qualifying, so we won't see anything until the drivers are out on track, so we won't be seeing much of qualifying.
Which is a shame because we can't do it like the old days back in the early 2000s.
Indeed.
Which, like we said, it's still... We try to keep it, as I said, as entertaining as possible, but it's an old qualifying method I do miss a little bit some days, but the current knockout one's been too reliable for a while now, hasn't it?
It has been alright. So, Qatar Circuit, one of the brand new tracks on the F1 calendar. Kid Dynamite's obviously retired, as has Waymax, because they have qualifying bans for tonight, which is major in the title race, in the challenger, in the elite tier. But looking at
I'm just going to get the standings up ready so we can have all the permutations ready for all the very nice ladies and gentlemen for us tonight.
So yep, as speaking of, so then of course, let's actually have a wee chat as we watch Mark Hudson going through his one-shot quali lap. So obviously, both titles on the line. Both titles will be won tonight by it could be any drivers. A lot of different drivers. Of course, for the elite, Anton currently leads the championship to, is it Chris Bailey or is it, no, it's Kid Dynamite, isn't it?
It's Kid Dynamite's 18 back, 224 to 206.
Is it just them two in the title fight?
Chris is 202, but Saviour's 151, so I think he's going to be a little bit. It's going to be a bit harder for Chris, but he's still not out of it.
Fair enough.
As they finish their qualifying.
And Anton put it on pole by 6. Look how close Chris and Xavier's time is.
Wow.
Wow is right. So then.
I think I've only seen it closer once in real life F1.
Yep, so the grid is as follows. We've got Anton on pole position, Chris Bailey's in second, Xavier's in third, Jules is in fourth, Jinxie is in fifth, Fox River 8 is in 6th, Mark Hudson in P7, Baby Hornet in P8, on pole for the Challengers, which is major. Keyser Sosa in P9, followed by Armagh Red in P10, and the rounding out the grid is Airways in 11th, Rendog, Lobby, Wookie, Bit, Stoob, and Scottish Ninja is the final time setter.
I've been coming across Armagh in a few of our reserves races for expert tier, and he's proved himself quite capable.
Oh, he is alright. So of course there is no 5-minute break after the one-shot quali. So we are going to go straight into the sprint race for this. If I'm not mistaken. So.
Yep, we are.
So obviously we mentioned about the elite. What about the challengers? We've got Baby Hornet, it's Armagh Red currently leading it at the moment.
Let me have a quick look, because I'm trying
Baby Hornet, I think, is 25 points behind the Northern Irishman getting into this race.
I'm just having a quick look, because I'm trying to read the standings, and it's a little bit more difficult. This one. Stage.
Pardon me.
Ah, they've done separate tables, I'm an idiot. It's actually tied at the moment.
Between, I don't think Smith's racing though.
Smith is not racing, no, so it is Smiths are level on 144 points each at the moment.
And then there's
with
Baby
Hornets the 25 back.
Yep, so the both he needs, yeah. America.
Yeah, I'm just having a quick look through everybody's liveries at the moment.
Yep, that's a good idea. I was thinking about that actually. Yeah, Anton's going for like the Portuguese flag sort of thing.
Quite festive, actually, if I'm going to be brutally honest.
It's also be fair.
Livery.
I like Chris's.
I think he's trying to influence Leeds again.
Well, you
Well, he might want to add some of the new minority stakeholder into the team. That's going to be a running gag for us later on, pretty much.
Most of the race.
Oh yeah.
That's a very nice camera angle of going through the S's. Seeing these drivers. So who's next? Fox River has went very plain. The pure white livery.
Well, they always had the running gag of saying that if you painted every single car white and lined them all up next to each other, the team owners won't tell the difference, and I see Fox is taking that to an extreme tonight.
It seems that way. Baby Hornets going for the yellow and red. Looks quite nice to be fair.
Hodgie going for yellow and purple. I don't know whether he's gone for the MRC colour
looks like
scheme
it.
or whether he's gone that for Connor Sport, the Breaking Point team.
Probably both. Rendogs went basic. Couple of decent looking liveries. Wickies looks quite nice. Also Stubbs, I like that. Kid Dynamite hasn't changed his car all year, and that Woymax car, wow.
Very aggressive.
There's some very nice liveries here. But the grid is formed, what are each? So it's obviously, a few soft runners.
Yeah, that's very bold.
Xavier, Jinxie and Lobby on the softs.
That is very bold, but I think I know their logic in their thinking.
Well, here we go as we have set the grid and the lights are up. We've got 5 lights here in Losail. And we are racing in the sprint. That's a great start from Xavier off the line in the midfield, down in 3rd place. 5th place, Jinxie got an amazing start off the line as well. Very even getting into turn 1.
Yeah, you'd expect Xavier and Jinxie to get that jump, especially on the softer tyres, but they're going to have to be very careful with those.
Wee bit of contact down the further end of the field. We've got Scottish Ninja making a move on Airways, who's falling down the order. Yellow flag, Armour Red is out.
And Airways is gone.
Airways is out as well, and there's a safety car. Armour Red is out. That is major.
Bit of damage for one of the cars at the back. Stu's missing a front wing. And I just having a quick check because this white camera angle isn't fantastic.
That is not what you want to see in this.
Yeah, Stu's missing his front wing.
That is not what you want to see in this title fight. Armour Red.
Red Dog's got a bit of damage. Carl's got damage as well.
So I wonder what actually happened then.
I don't know if anyone wants to enlighten us in the chat. That'll be great. Dynamite's missing a front wing too.
Is he?
He's got damage at the back.
So he is. That is what has happened at the back of the grid there.
Complete concertina effect. But this will help. This will help Jinxie. This will help Xavier.
Well, and they're staying out as well. So
this will help them immensely because from what I've learned from previous races at this track, it eats tyres.
Alright, okay.
It absolutely eats tyres. You don't want to touch the softs with a 1,000-foot barge pole during the actual race.
Fair enough. So of course, as I said, there's only been 2 races held at this on the F1 calendar. Of course, 2020 or 2021 was the first race.
21 and 23.
2023.
Yes.
It was stopped in for COVID, of course.
Yeah, when we had to have a bit of a jumbled up calendar because we kept losing tracks left, right and centre because there's still weather restrictions going around.
Yep, indeed. 2 different winners off the circuit as well. We have Max Verstappen and there's Hamilton, of course.
Yep, and the sprint race win for Mr. Piastri.
Oh, was that? I didn't realise that was a sprint race last year.
Yeah, 23.
Alright, okay.
And I believe this is where as well, the sprint race as well was where Max won the title, because he needed to outscore Checo by 3 points.
Ah, yes.
Of course, Checo had his little unlucky phase during that part of the year when he literally hit anything that moved.
Well, I see, it hasn't really made that much difference this year.
He's been a bit more consistent this year. Let's have a quick look.
Not really. Did you see his qualify? Did you see his race in Monaco?
I didn't. I was away in London that weekend.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, if you wouldn't be saying that if you seen the Monaco race.
I see, but
Okay.
just having a quick check through. Not many movers and shakers in the first 9 or 10. Savy and Jinxie are up 1 each. Bailey and Jules are down 1 each.
Let's have a wee gander at that myself then. That is there.
6th to 9th still staying the same. Lorpy's up 3. Scottish Ninja's up 6. Wimax is up 7. He's had a stonking start.
He has indeed.
Wookie is up a couple, but obviously the bigger losers being One Was Airways and Rendog, 7 and 3 respectively.
Gaining or losing?
Losing.
Oh, okay. Stewie, Brando, Bit, and Kid all obviously had to stop.
Yeah, Bits. Carl's come into the pits again.
Has he? Because he came out in the intermediate tyres.
Yeah, I've just seen his I've just gone to his car and I've just seen what tyres he's on. I think he's gone from the Carl, 2 things. 1, have you gone to the Anton School of Tyre Strategies? And 2, you know you're in the middle of the desert, right?
Yeah, the place where it rains maybe 2 times a year.
Yeah, there's no point in bringing the intermediate tyres or the wets really to here, is there? Let's be brutally honest. I don't even think it's rained in the MotoGP over here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It only rains like 2 times a year over here in these types of countries.
We love you really, Carl. Don't worry.
Strong word. No, I'm joking. I'm kidding.
Let's have a quick look and just make sure he gets all the way back around. He should get round before the end of the lap.
I haven't even got the track map open actually. What am I doing?
Yeah, he's just around the first sector now, just in the hairpin.
Sorry guys, I haven't even had anything set up for you. What type of host am I? Don't answer that. Don't answer that, Andrew.
I'm not saying a thing. I'm not going to say a thing. But no, we've all, as I say, this is the last race weekend on the game for us now, isn't it?
It is indeed. Obviously, we've got both our respective races on Monday and Wednesday.
As we have safety car in this lap.
Indeed. So it's been a good enough start for Anton. This is what he needs in this championship.
He's got saviour between him and Chris, which is going to be mega because we know Chris and Bailey always get along with each other when they're on track.
Chris and Bailey or Chris and Xavier?
Chris and Xavier. You could tell it's been a long week, okay?
I know the feeling now. Now actually just back from holiday as well.
What's a holiday? I'm being serious.
Well, Ant's taking his time out of the final corner.
He's going to be vulnerable as heck to Saviour off this restart.
He is alright. I was going to say, he's taking his time, isn't he? Riding on board with him on the restart. He's going to go at the line, is he?
What is he doing?
He's taking his time, like, and he goes now, and he leaves Saviour in the dust. No, he doesn't.
This is almost Mugello. It was almost Mugello 2020.
Indeed, but oh yeah, well, except without all the contact.
Definitely.
That was okay. So it doesn't restart from the lot of them. Fox Rivers had a great restart. He's side by side with Jules. They're still side by side. He's going to get the elbows out. Jules is going to keep the position for the time being. Great bit of fighting between them two. Fox obviously has a title to win on Monday night as well.
Yeah, he does. So it's a bit of homework for him, just to make sure he knows his strategy's ready for Monday night when he goes wheel to wheel.
Yep, indeed. Those were to him were not to make moves, all that rubbish.
There's only really one place you can overtake here, and that is into turn 1.
Yeah,
much,
it's a wide track, but it's a
lot of one-line corners right here.
That's what I was trying to get at.
As Fox is coming under pressure from Hodgie now, and this is good to see him. Good to see him showing some very exceptional pace after. I don't want to try and sugarcoat it as much as we can. me and himself and the Aston Martin, we've not had the best of seasons, so I won't be honest. It's been a tough one for both of us, but it's good to see Hodgie fighting up at the sharp end.
Indeed.
Lining up, Fox.
Let's have a wee switch to it.
He's past him, he's through.
Got the move done, yep, but Kaiser Soze wants to make a move.
He's going to go wheel to wheel, though.
Oh, Fox isn't letting him go easily.
No, he's going to have to...
He's going to keep it.
Held it around the outside nicely.
Very well done by Jake. I'll tell you what, Chris Bailey is back off it. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll just have another quick look into the next couple of turns, but it's really hard to try and get through in that double right-hander.
Yep, tell you what, Chris Bailey is backed off from the front two anyway.
I wonder if he's just trying to save his tyres and just think to himself, if Saviour's going to be on them softs, they're going to start going off soon.
Possibly.
Saviour's first penalty of the night goes to Wookie.
Ah. So halfway through the sprint race, obviously, as we know, first place gets 8 points, and the first 8 drivers get more than 1 point.
You could definitely say Wookie punched it too hard a little bit.
I don't know if I was a joke or not.
Anyone watching Star Wars, you'll get that reference.
Oh, for goodness sake. I've never watched it, so...
Although, I'm having a quick look now, Bailey's coming under some pressure from Jinxie.
He is alright, and he's side by side with him, getting into turn 1. Who's going to be harder on the brake? Who's going to be... It's going to get the inside line then for the next corner. Chris is going to keep the position. But look at Anton, and Saviour's taking the lead. In the middle of all that.
That's not a surprise, really. Those softs are probably still firing up quite as well, but Anton doesn't have to be stupid here, he just has to keep with him.
Indeed, it looked like he ran wide there, Saviour, into the... whatever corner that number that is.
Hi. 6. Sorry. Wrong week.
And still keeping with Saviour and Chris Bailey, starting to slowly close the gap back down as well. Kid Dynamite's on a charge as well in the midfield. Down in P10 at the moment. 10th behind Kid Dynamite. Is he going to try and make a move on Kid Dynamite? On the Kaiser, rather. He is.
Yeah, Dynamite's through. It's a very brave spot to try and take it there.
It is indeed, and he got it and he nailed it, to be fair.
That's a very just one line flicks through these corners.
Kaiser Soze, not Kaiser. Rendog and Kaiser as well, sorry, yes, and Stewball getting 3 second time penalties now.
It's so easy to do around here.
It is indeed. Is there going to be a swap for the lead? We're going to switch back to the leaders. Anton into turn 1.
DRS, can Saviour hold it round?
No, it looks like Anton's got the move done. Can he get? And he's kept it into turn 2, yes. Well done, Anton. But all that fighting is going to bring Chris Bailey back into the action.
It will, and I'm just I keep bringing them up again. The tyres,
indeed,
around here are Saviour's tyres going to hold?
Well, we've got 3 laps to find out. Jinxie's still all over the back of Chris as well, as Chris is slowly creeping up on Saviour. Down the midfield, everyone seems to be bunched up. Kid Dynamite's got past Baby Hornet as well with DRS. I think it was down towards turn 1. So.
Fox has got Hodgie right on his diffuser.
Oh, he has, alright. We'll have a wee switch to that and have a wee watch at it. Hodgie's obviously going to be wise here and he's going to wait to make a move. There's a yellow flag in the middle sector. Roymax has gone round, has he? He has. And a safety car.
This late?
That's very late.
It'll only be for 1 lap, I think.
Yeah, Roymax has no front wing.
Again, yeah.
It's not been a great race for him, having obviously the quali ban and now he's still stuck at the back of the grid.
Yeah. That's plan squared, apparently, Anton says in the
Yep.
chat.
That was after quality, he put that in. So the safety car has to stay out for I think 2 laps anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I think it depends. I think we have to have 2 laps going at the end. So it's only probably going to be out for 1 lap, I reckon. But are we going to have DRS though?
Maybe 1 lap of it, very last lap.
That's
up
a
to the line.
possibility.
DRS up to the line basically is the option, you think?
Yeah, it's going to be quite nip and tuck, and especially because I think there's only 1 DRS on straight on around here.
There is indeed, and that's obviously the start finish. So, as you said, it is a very difficult to overtake. So that's obviously the best overtaking spot.
Yeah, turn 1. It's like Monaco a little bit here. There's only 1 real DRS zone.
Not too long to go here. Obviously, Anton still currently leads the way. So, I think if it stays the way it is, what's that? 7 or 8 and 6 points. That means Chris gets. If it stays the way it is, and Anton does win this sprint, Chris will have to outscore Anton by 24 points.
There's only 26 available for the win.
That's 25. There's no fastest lap share.
It is going to be in this lap.
Yep. There's no fastest lap share, so there's 18 points between Kid and Anton. So Kid needs to get the thing out. But if it stays the way it is, Chris could be out of the title race. Because if it stays the way it is, Chris will lose 2 points, which makes it 24 going into the main race.
I will bust out the trusty calculator. It'll be a few minutes.
So Anton, yet again, another slow restart. Oh, he's gone early. He's gone into the final corner.
This time.
He has indeed. And Xavier didn't expect it, and he's round wide at the final corner, which is going to allow Chris Bailey to maybe not, catch him up. But everyone seems to have got away very well. Kid Dynamite has got past Hodgie.
Past Hodgie. Hodgie was a bit wide off the last corner.
Kid's back off.
Ahead of him.
Yep. Another move happening down the field. Lobby and Kaiser Soze. Lobby's gone round and he's out. Lobby and Kid.
Yeah, I've just seen him on the right hand side of the track.
Yep, Lobby and Kaiser, I think it was, that came together.
That's not a way to end the season.
And he's gone round and he's lost his wheel. That is awful. But I tell you what, Kid Dynamite is charging his way through. He's up to P7
He's past
now.
Hodgie. He has passed Hodgie off. Unseen to both of us.
Indeed. But again, this is very good for Baby Hornet. Currently leading the challengers. So he's right in this title phase. He's right in this title race, getting into the race.
Yeah, helps him sew it up.
Because obviously Armagh Red has to start at the back of the grid.
He's going to be pretty much in the firing line as soon as he starts the race.
Indeed, he will be.
The Kid's right on the back of Fox.
He is. He's caught him up fairly quickly, hasn't he?
And over fist.
Yep, and he might get the move done. Fox is going to try and break his toe. He moves back onto the racing line, but he's going to get the move done, is he?
Up the inside perfectly.
Yep, he has a... Fox is going to hold it. No, he's not. Kid Dynamite's got it done. And at the same time, Chris Bailey, right back into this, is now second.
Yeah, and Xavier and Jinxie, they're fighting as well, and this is bringing Jules into play as well.
Which will eventually end up bringing Kid Dynamite, but we're on to the final lap of this race, not the fastest. So this is all for position now. This is going to be before the starting grid of the main race.
Although Chris isn't far off Anton.
No, but he isn't. He's charging. He's getting closer.
He's less than a second.
Yep, and that gap is slowly closing every corner. Xavier is sort of backed up. Sorry?
I wonder if Anton's backing off a little bit to bring the car back.
Possibly. Xavier seems to be slowing down. Them tires must be starting to go off just now.
Let's have a quick look at the...
But here we go. Final corner. Is there going to be a push for the win? Bike from Chris. It'd be major if he does.
Not much difference in the battery between them.
No, but it looks like it's going to be Anton. He's got the line, and he's going to get it. Anton is going to take the win in the sprint race for the elites. Well done to him. Chris Bailey takes P2. It's going to be a big ask for him in the main race. Xavier takes P3. Jinxie takes P4. Jules is in P5. Kid Dynamite is in P6. Fox is in P7. Pudgy is in P8. And Baby Hornet takes the win for the challengers and is in P9 on the grid. So that is major. Yeah, but that is major for the standings. So he has closed that gap right up. Armagh Red's retirement is major there. There's your points tallies for obviously part of it. But Wimax is in P10, followed by Scottish Ninja, who takes second in the sprint for the things, for the challengers. Kaiser Soze is in P12, P13 for Stu, P14 for Wookie, 15th is Rendo, BitW is in P16, P17 is Loppy, and Airway and Armagh Red were our retirements. So that is the sprint weekend done. And that's going to set that is the grid as well for the race. 29 laps more to go, 29 more laps to go, but we first have our 5-minute break, so
let's hope we don't get a certain repeat of a certain Japanese Grand Prix from back in the 80s with the front pairing.
What's this?
Senna and Prost.
Ah, yes. So obviously we have our 5-minute break from now, so please no one ready up.
And that would be ideal because people are going to go for bathroom breaks and...
Indeed.
Well, in someone's cases, I'm not naming names, wink wink, nudge nudge, probably a rum break.
So, looking at the standings for the challenger, so Baby Hornet Simon Brett has won that sprint, which is 8 points. More than what Armagh Red got, unfortunately, so what that is... 25, that'd be 17 points. Which means if Simon wants to win the title tonight, Armagh Red needs to finish in P4.
Yeah, because it was, 8 for the win for Simon?
Indeed, for the challengers.
So that will put him on 127, yeah.
That's what, yep, so it's going to be...
It's 144 for Armagh.
Yep, that's what I mean. So there's 17 points between them, which obviously he has to finish P3 or lower, sorry, isn't it? P3 15
25,
points.
18, 15, 12, 10.
Yeah, so
8, 6, 4, 2, 1.
if Armagh Red finishes P3 on the grid and Simon wins, that's the title for him.
Which will be quite an achievement.
Indeed. And then for Anton, he went and won the sprint there. Kid Dynamite didn't score, did he? Or no, he did, didn't he?
He did. He was behind.
Where did he finish? 6th, 7th?
Believe around there, yes.
So I'll double check that actually, just to be sure, because I'm currently looking at the standings at the moment. Kid Dynamite finished 6th, which is 3 points.
8.
So that makes what?
It was 8. No, sorry. I counted the main race ones, not the sprint ones. I can't math.
So 8.
Oh wait, I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. We can't math anyway.
This is close. So obviously, Kid was outscored by 5 points against Anton. So that makes it 23 points. There, so
makes it tough.
This is going to be a very big ask for both Kid Dynamite and Chris Bailey for this title.
They need miracles.
Yep, Anton has currently got one hand on it.
He's got to finish the race first.
Indeed he does.
Anton knows he just needs to do everything that's in his control, and then he can't do much else.
Yep. So as obviously, this is obviously a new track. It's another Middle Eastern circuit. We've obviously got Abu Dhabi as well, and Saudi Arabia. Which
And
of these?
Bahrain.
And Bahrain, my apologies. Which of the tracks do you prefer in the Middle East?
I'm going to sound very strange in saying this. I think it's this one and Bahrain, I believe. Saudi is a little bit... It's too quick for how narrow it is the main issue I've always had with Saudi.
Yeah, well, it is the fastest street circuit, to be fair.
Yeah, it's... In Abu Dhabi, it's a lot better than what it was.
It is
Abu
indeed.
Dhabi
I like the new I like the
after they
revamp.
made the changed layouts. I could not stand that little flick chicane at the end of the other DRS straight.
Oh yeah.
It was not good, and I'm glad they've changed that to that banking now. It gives you a chance to brave enough if you want to stick it up the inside you can, or if you want to be Chandler, you're in the Helio Castroneves for a little bit, you can try and go around the outside of the banking.
Cameraman, welcome. That's the new name. I haven't seen him. Welcome to MRC. Chaos Druid's in the chat. Hi, are you, sir?
Oh, I thought I smelled something. What's up, Chaos?
Evening, gentlemen, and Monday, he says.
Oh, he's always got it in for me. It's Chaos.
So, Chaos, you looking forward to our final race on Wednesday night? See if he answers that. So we will go in 2 minutes time if I'm not mistaken, so... I'm actually going to ask you now, have you any predictions for this, or...
I can see it being quite a close fight between Bailey and between Anton, definitely. I can see...
Sorry, Chaos Druid says next question.
I can see. I know he's relinquishing his title a little bit tonight, but I can see Savior. I could see him being quite a thorn in Chris and Anton's sides tonight.
It's mad to believe that the champion from last year isn't actually in the title fight now, this year, or this season rather.
2005.
Was that happened the same way, or did it?
Yeah, Schumacher was so dominant the previous season, and he wasn't in the fight the next year, was he?
Alright, okay.
It was Alonso and Kimi. And Kimi could fight for the title when that McLaren decided to want to work for more than 5 minutes.
Keep forgetting you're the encyclopedia of F1 for us.
Encyclopedia, no. Just knowledgeable, that's all.
What's the difference?
Yeah.
So we are practically ready to go here in the Lusail International Circuit in Qatar.
The sale. But...
Just waiting on the go-ahead message from Thing. Looks like it is. Looks like that's it.
It wasn't even 4 wheels this track was initially built for.
Oh, is this a MotoGP pit track, is it?
Yep.
Alright, okay.
MotoGP beforehand. It was their season opener for quite a while.
Oh wow.
To any of our two-wheel fans.
Well, I was watching the thing called the Northwest. It's the Superbikes.
Ah, the Northwest 200.
Indeed, I was up watching it this year. up at Portrush in Northern Ireland, and it was very good.
Those road races are mad.
They are very mad. There was one crash which was a wee bit. It was very major. A bike hit a curb basically, or missed a corner, hit a curb, and the rider went about 10 feet in the air and landed in the car bonnet.
They're insane. But I am just
and he walked away. Well, he didn't walk away, but he's fine now.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm just having a quick check through the tyres, and I can see a fair few.
Yeah.
Mixing it up.
Indeed.
Which, to be honest, the hard tyre starting here is not terrible.
Well, if you can get it warmed up good enough, then it's alright.
They do warm up quite well here.
Alright, okay, well that's probably just because of the track temperature.
Yeah, well I mean I did a race a couple of months ago and I started on the hard tyres and I think I managed to get them about 16, 17 laps here.
Alright, okay.
There's one more thing that this track is known for, and I have mentioned to Mr. Hodgson, my expert tier teammate for tonight, and so we're all ready for Monday night. I wonder if anyone has overfueled the car.
Overfueled? Why is this? Does this eat fuel as well as tires?
This place drinks fuel.
Really?
It absolutely drinks it.
Right. Okay.
I think I've gone a couple of laps over the one time, and I finished with the lap underneath.
Wow.
So fuel is going to be a very big factor tonight as well.
Well, we will soon find out as the grid starts to reform. Anton heading up to the start-finish line as Chris Bailey takes off into the distance.
Chris is just saying, forget waiting, I'm just going into my grid box now, see you in a minute. You can tell they're not teammates tonight.
Yep, Chris means business tonight. But we shall see.
Toto will be watching this one through his hands.
Yep. Yep, we've got the grid fully formed. Armagh Red has parked his car fine. And we have the lights showing. We've got 5 lights ahead of the drivers, 29 laps to drive to see who wins each title. And we are racing, and Xavier yet again gets an amazing start off the line.
Chris is taking the lead.
Jinx. Now, Jules, sorry.
Xavier's got ahead of Anton.
Driver running wide in the midfield. I think that's Fox River at the back of the grid.
Anton's had a horror show.
He has indeed. What's going on, Ant?
He went wide. He lost position to Xavier, and I think he's gone wide. He's down to 7th. As
Yellow flag. Grandog has lost it at the back of the grid.
Yeah, but Fox has dropped down as well. He's down. Yeah,
he ran wide at the first corner. I think he got forced wide. Or he got pushed. I don't know what happened, to be honest, but he just went wide. Not a great start. Chris Bailey must be laughing right now. It's awful to say to Anton, but he must be laughing at the moment.
Chris, you just put your foot down and run for the hills, mate. Indeed,
don't bottle it like Leeds did last weekend.
Wow, someone woke up in Joe Savage today. I wasn't going to bring that up, but...
Well, he's wearing the colours, so he won't be marching together with anyone tonight.
Yeah. I wasn't going to bring it up. I was going to say, I've been in that sort of situation, especially with the Villa.
Oh, well, I'm a Liverpool fan. How do you think I feel? I've seen 2 Champions League finals. I'll tell you what, Jinx.
Well.
Sorry?
Just having a quick look back here. Dynamite's. Baby Hornet's having Baby Hornets, Mark and Anton are having a 3-way fight at the moment.
That's easy for you to say.
Yeah, Anton's dropped down to 8th now, straight down to 8th now as well.
Yep, he has indeed.
He's not had the easiest of starts off the line.
Crucially, Baby Hornet is sticking cars between him and...
Max has got him too!
What is going on with Anton today?
He's just plummeted down the order.
Them medium, he's still not got it right. What has he done with us? What has he done between them?
Oh, track car round.
Looks like it's Stu, is it?
Yeah, it's Stu. He's got a bit tagged at the hairpin, so he's gone right. Chris is going to be. He's probably going to have a smile as wide as Yorkshire in that under that helmet at the moment.
He must do. Tell you what, Jinxie's showing a good bit of pace at the moment against Xavier. He
is. He's keeping
very
himself in
close.
good company. Xavier's no pushover around here. Keeping it quite honest.
And he's doing alright so far. So obviously today is the release date of F124 as well, so have you had a go yet?
I have not, but I have got the game.
As have I.
So I'm just trying. I got lucky with another league I run in. I won a prize draw and they paid me 70 quid towards the game. So
brilliant.
I heard Hodgie mention to me, the Champions Edition is about 76 quid. Alright, pay the extra 6.49 for it. So I've got that whole one with shiny. So Anton's dropping like a stone at the moment.
12, what are you doing? Baby Hornet. First 3 second penalty, he's pushing too far, too much.
Lope's going to try and get him now. Let's
have a wee switch to Anton.
Has he got some damage on that car?
I can't tell. There's Wookie with a 3 second time penalty now as well.
I wonder.
We bit of contact with them.
Wookie and Scottish Ninja are having a bit of.
Looks like a bit of contact between them two there.
Fisticuffs.
Yep, and here comes Lobby down the inside, as is Armour Red. And Airways.
Kid Dynamite right at the back of Jinxie.
What is Anton doing?
There's
what
got to
is
be
going
something
on?
up. There's got to be something up with that car.
There's something up, yeah. What is? I'm shocked at the moment. I'm lost for words.
I knew he's trying to take it easy, but
not this easy.
Yeah, what's happened?
We may keep an eye on him to see if anything transpires, but we're going to have a swap for the lead.
Just going to go back to Discord quickly to see if there's anything going on.
Yeah, we've got a wee switch for the lead there. Xavier has got past Chris Bailey, as has Jinxie. Has he? Side by side, getting into turn 2.
Yeah, he's going to try and hang it out around the outside, but Chris is going to shut that door firmly in his face.
But Jinxie's not left giving it up either, is he?
No, Dynamite's going to join in on this party now as well.
Yep, we're going to have a keep an eye on this battle here for P1 rather, not for P2.
Yeah, Jules is working his way up into the back of this now, and you just think,
yeah, he is indeed.
He's just trying to say to everyone just in front of him, he goes, "Hey guys, remember me?"
I'll tell you what, Baby Hornet's actually closed the gap on Waymax as well. He's actually got a good bit of pace tonight.
Yeah, Baby Hornet's right on his gearbox at the moment.
Indeed, but look how close this top 5 is. Stube now with the 3 second time penalty.
It's not going to be long before that's going to become a 6-car train, because
Mark Hudson's getting involved now.
The Middlesbrough Maestro himself isn't far behind either. He lets me get away with it, okay?
The Middlesbrough man. Oh, never mind.
Maestro, speaking of.
You've jinxed him. Jules having half a look at Kid Dynamite into the final corner, which is not the smartest of ideas, to be fair.
No, because that's going to end in a monumental accident.
It is indeed. Is anyone going to have a move with the RS? Jinxie's closing in on, or Kid Dynamite's closing in on Jinxie, is he?
Yeah, but Jinxie's got the DRS to defend.
Oh, Kid's gone for it. Kid's gone for it in turn 1, but he has to back out of it there. He's just letting him know he's there. He's just letting him know.
Wheel with Wookie and Lope. And the first couple of corners.
Yep.
Scottish Ninja.
That's Major. He's got Armour Red close to him. Yep.
Yes.
Because at the moment, that is a fight for P2 in the standings for.
60.
Oh, Scottish Ninja's round wide.
Anton's dropped to 17th now.
Oh, Fox River and Scottish Ninja close together. Fox has got the move down. Armour Red is now on a charge. Charge back.
Yes, I'm just scouring the chat. I can't see anything.
Keep an eye on Anton. See if he has anything.
Chaos Druid's raised a good point.
What's he saying?
Is there any damage? Has his pedals gone again?
Could be possible.
I don't know why he's dropped down this far.
Possibly. Could be anything to be fair, but we will just keep an eye on that gap. It is dropping.
Yeah, we will.
It's gaining, to be honest.
Oh, we've got Keezer and Baby Hornet having a look at each other.
Let's have a wee switch to that as Keezer's side by side with them.
DRS into turn 1.
Nope, he's going to back off for the moment.
But again, it's the car in front having the DRS to help defend.
Yeah, that's just what's happening with the top 5 at the moment. There's not much happening. Dice Ninja has boxed. Wookie with another 3 seconds. Down in P11 at the moment. Baby Hornet with another 3 seconds. That's major.
It's so easy to get the track limit extensions around here, especially when the tyres start wearing out.
No, but that's major because the Armagh Red isn't 6 seconds away from him.
That's true. But
and he hasn't got a penalty yet.
I'm thinking as well, especially with Hodgie, with 6th place. Yes, he's not on the back of the top 5 track yet, but he's keeping in his own area. He's got some nice fresh track around him. He doesn't have to worry.
Yeah, but
plus as well, he can keep those tyres pretty much in his own operating window. He's not going to be having the dirty air from the cars in front. True,
and he's got that 3 second gap to Womax, which he needs for that penalty. So he's in a good enough space at the moment, is Mr. Hodgson.
He is. He can run his own race at the moment, and
generally, it's so easy to get 3 second penalties around here, isn't it?
It is. It's the track limits. This track was only put into the game
this year, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah. So it's still. Right, it's still trying to work through the. We've got Anton pitting. Anton is in the box.
Okay, he mustn't just. We'll see what happens with him then. Is he doing the last to first challenge to win the title? Does he want to show off with us?
Maybe, but
I hope not.
Okay, that's brave.
Soft tires.
That is very brave. They will not make it to the end of the race.
Not at all. But he's probably hoping for a wee safety car, possibly in a couple of laps' time.
Yeah, he needs something to get back into this.
He does indeed.
The worrying thing is as well, especially with this place, is Alright, yes, we had 2 in the sprint race, but I don't see many safety cars. There's a lot of runoff area here at this track. Like a lot of the other tracks out here, like Bahrain and Abu Dhabi.
There is, but the likes of a couple of the hairpins and maybe the last corner, you could obviously lose it quite easily into the inside wall with oversteer.
That is true.
Like here with Kid Dynamite, you can easily lose that.
Although Kid Dynamite, I think, is going to line up Jinxie on this straight.
I don't think he's close enough, even with DRS. Is he? He is closing. He's not close enough.
No, I think it's that problem with Jinxie being in Chris's DRS. It's mitigating it.
Yep, we're stuck in a train.
At least this one's not on strike.
Lobby and Wookie still fighting it out in P10.
He's closing up a lot in this twistier section. His Dynamite. I'm wondering if he is on a higher wing setup tonight.
Could be Lobby with a 3 second time penalty. Yellow flag. Lobby is retired.
Out.
And there's your safety car.
That's a sigh of relief for Anton.
Yep, and Armagh Red ended up losing it at the same time, so he's dropped a wee bit. But at the moment, correct me if I'm wrong, he is still in P2 in the Challenger tier.
Is Wookie in that tier? Is Wookie that tier as well?
I think he won Challenger last year, so he's in Elite this year.
I will do research.
Please do, because obviously we know Stube is in Challenger, so if Stube plays the team game, so obviously they're both teammates in comp tier. Obviously just newly crowned constructors champions are Stube and Baby Hornet in the comp tier. A lot of drivers boxing, to be fair, as well. Every driver's boxing, rather.
I don't blame him for this. No.
But, well, he was double stacked. Someone's been double stacked. I think it's Jules.
Yeah, it's Airways is comp tier.
No, he's not. Airways is expert.
No, what I'm reading.
Is he in the
Yeah.
Challenger?
Yeah.
Looking at Challenger here, Baby Hornet, Stube, Gecko who isn't racing, Arma Red, Rendog, and Scottish Ninja. Yeah, I knew Airways is elite here. If you look at the comms chat.
Not what I'm seeing. I've got the standings up in front of me now.
He's probably in the standings, because if you remember, he started in the sport tier actually,
My apologies.
and he went up he got promoted 2 tiers because of his pace.
My error.
So at the moment, let's have a look now after the pit stop. Baby Hornet there, Arma Red. Stube has boxed, he's been dropped behind Scottish Ninja now. So Scottish Ninja is Arma Red's next competitor. So
That's a very, very bold decision by Chris.
and Carl on the same tires.
I can't see the softs going to the end. I can see anyone on hards going to the end from here. Definitely.
Yeah, you probably
At a
could.
stretch. New mediums, more than likely no. I don't think.
Could be more safety cars, you never know, but
They will need safety. The softs and the mediums will need safety cars to get to the end.
the softs won't get 20 laps.
No, not a chance. Mediums, they'll be gone around 15. To get to 19, you'll be very, very, very hard pushed. The hards may do it from here.
And send check the management chat, and we aren't in the management chat unfortunately, but
No, we're not.
so anything that's needed, you may either private messages or something, whatever.
Yeah,
So we're not in the management chat unfortunately.
we're not.
Ant's boxed again.
Yeah, he has. But another set of softs on.
This wouldn't be a way you want Ant to lose his championship.
No.
If it's his wheel or if his pedals, one of the two, then that is not how you want it finished.
It's not the way I wish it on anybody.
No. 10 laps down, there's still plenty of time to go on this circuit.
Yeah, it's a lot of people I reckon will get it. These penalties will go up definitely before the end.
Definitely.
You have to be so careful around here.
Yeah, 100%. So, safety car possibly in this one, or will we need another lap?
Not 100% sure.
Never mind.
Checked it in. He says it in very block capitals.
Yep. Oh, safety car's coming in. So we have got a restart, and we've got a new race leader to do the restart. Xavier. In his traditional gold, or black, white and gold car. So
I'm just checking through Discord. May have a possible inkling as to what's going on.
Possibly, but we are racing. Xavier goes into the final, goes early into the final corner, but Chris has actually got a better restart than him. And is he going to get moved down into turn 1 before turn 1, possibly down the main straight? They're going to be side by side. Going into turn 1, Chris is going to get the move done on Xavier. Arma Red's got past Bit in the midfield as well, which is major for him. BitW fighting him back though. Let's have a wee quick move to that. And someone's lost it. Armagh Red's round. Armagh Red and I think it's Fox have gone round.
Yep.
No, that is nasty. What? I didn't even see what had happened. Did you though?
Looked like they were backwards a little bit. And there may have been some contact. One of them was facing the wrong way.
That is not good for Armagh Red's chances at the title this season.
No, it's not.
Things could change, of course. There's still plenty of time in this, as Jinxie is side by side with Kid Dynamite. Kid's got past Jinxie in the middle sector, so he's on his charge back. Yep.
Medium's coming up to temperature.
Indeed, compared to the hards, so he's going to have the pace at the moment. But Chris disappearing into the distance, I think this is what he wanted.
Yeah, he's got to run for the hills.
100%, but we know how fast Kid Dynamite has been this season. He had an amazing start to the season and ended up backing out, or ended up slowing down in the middle of the season. Look how close he is to Xavier. Keezer and Waymax fighting side by side in turn 1. Have a quick switch to that. Waymax is going to stick behind Keezer there. Jules is all over the back of Mr. Huzzy. Mr. Hodgson, I should say. I will get my words out. It's been a long day. I've had a 2.5 hour drive.
Don't worry, I've been at work as well.
Fair enough. We've got Kid Dynamite still all over the back of Xavier. Look how close that is.
He's toying with him a little bit.
You reckon?
A little bit.
Well, Xavier's ran wide. Xavier's got him.
Dynamite's through.
Yeah, that's the exact same spot, I think, of where Jinxie was past. So Kid Dynamite's loving these medium tires at the moment, but Chris is now 2 seconds ahead, crucially at the moment, so...
Chris is going to have to stop again, though.
Indeed he is, and he's going to have to get a move on.
They will, as you said earlier, those sots will not go to the end.
Nope, not at all. He's going to have to put the foot down. Because there's DRS enabled, and Kid Dynamite's gained 2 tenths out of the main straight. Stube and Anton fighting side by side. Anton's got past Stube down in the midfield, down at the back of the grid. Armagh Red's now on the charge back towards Fox River, etc. Jinxie with a 3-second time penalty. That's major.
That's one of the big guns.
This race. Let's have a wee watch down the midfield. Don't want to stick on the leaders the whole time. Anton seems to be closing the gap on Scottish Ninja. And Scottish Ninja's not enjoying them them medium tires, it doesn't seem.
No, which is weird. Those medium tires should be feeling quite nice around here at the moment.
I've seen him had a wee bit of a moment out of, I think, turn 6 or 7. But look how close Anton is. He's pushing Scottish Ninja around the track.
I think he's got him better on traction.
He is on the better tyre, to be fair. But look at Kid Dynamite. Look at that gap. But it looks like, I think that was Rendog's gone back. Scottish Ninja's got a 3-second time penalty now.
Still outside the second.
Yes, indeed. But if Armagh Red can't catch this track again, it could be time penalties that win him the title. Scottish Anton side by side with Scottish Ninja, as is Stube and Rendog, are they? We're nearly 3 wide. Stube's got the move done on Scottish Ninja, as well as Anton. So Scottish Ninja's lost 2 places in 1. There's Airways and Wookie running side by side, Airways and Wookie running side by side, going round turn 4, and turn 5.
That's brave around those couple of corners.
It is indeed. So Airways has picked the sensible approach as he runs wide out of the hairpin. Let's have a wee switch to the fight at the front again. We've got Jules still fighting close to Jinxie at the moment. And Kid Dynamite is within the RS of Chris Bailey. So he's loving the medium tires right now. Xavier with a 3-second time penalty. And Jinxie with another, so he's really pushing.
Yeah, it's a combination probably of how people are pushing compared to other tyres going off now.
I think it is just a lot of people pushing for their pushing their tires, but is Get Dynamite Stu with another 3 seconds as well.
Yeah, he's going to start being able to draw the back of Chris's car from memory.
Yep, indeed. You love making that statement.
I heard it. I've heard it on one of the commentaries before.
I thought you had said it originally.
No, I think it was. I think it was one of the Monaco Grand Prix from the years ago. I think it was the one where DC stalled at the back and he had to.
Oh, he's got his ninja. No, he's not. Stu's round. And out of turn 5, Stu gets 2 throttle happy. Baby Hornet's left the session. He's had his connection issues all season. This is not the time you want.
For him.
This is not the time he wants to lose connection.
Rendog is running a bit wide on there.
This is not the time that Baby Hornet wants to lose.
Fox is down to the back.
Yep. He is indeed. Kid Dynamite has DRS on Chris Bailey, so is this going to be a swap of the leaders? Looks like it is. Armagh Red's picked up a 3-second time penalty.
Let's have a quick look at those penalties.
Yes, let's actually. Kid Dynamite.
Quite a lot, actually.
Baby Hornet has 6 seconds, which is the major point now if he can't get into the session again.
Yeah, Scottish Ninja's got 6, Rendog, Armagh has 3, Stoop has 6, Hodgie has 6, Jinxie has 6, but the biggest defender is Wookie with 9 at the moment.
Armagh Red has got past Rendog as well, so this could be one on track and by penalties. Baby Hornet's back in the session.
12 seconds now to Wookie.
Wow. Doesn't know where the track is.
He probably just looked at the track map before the race and just went, where I'm going, I don't need a track.
Stephen Fox River is giving us a wee bit of a fight at the back.
Feature reference there for you all.
No comment.
Don't worry, I've not seen it either.
Fair enough. Thought you would have crucified me if I had said otherwise. But Chris and Kid still fighting side by side. Is Chris going to try and make a move with the RS? Is he close enough? He is not at the moment. They're down in the midfield though, however. Jules is close enough to Jinxie for a move. And he's gonna make the move stick as well into turn 1. So Jules up to P4 there. That's a great move by him. And crucially, as I say, Baby Hornet's back in the session, but look who he's got behind him.
He's got his own version of Saviour to Chris Bailey.
Yeah, practically. But if Baby Hornet can gain the time on Scottish Ninja, who currently leads, by the way, the Challenger tier. Of course, a former Challenger tier champion of MRC-X as well, Scottish Ninja, let's not forget. If Baby Hornet can gain that time and get past Scottish Ninja and at the same time gain that gap of Armagh Red.
Oh, yellow flag middle sector.
Is that Airways? It is. Rendog with another 3 seconds. Baby Hornet's going to get past them all. So we'll have to keep an eye on both the gap between Baby Hornet and Scottish Ninja and Armagh Red and Baby Hornet. So
Jules and Jinxie look like they're going for fight number, or I've lost count.
Yep, let's have a wee gander at that. Is there going to be a move? There's not. There might be one further down the grid though. Anton's close back, as is Woymax. Anton, is he going to make a move on Wookie into turn 1? He is, and he's going to get the move done. Very nice move by Anton. He's fighting back.
He is. He's on the way back.
Yep, and as Wookie runs wide yet again. Stu with another 3-second time penalty. He's not enjoying this track so far. Fox River is retired, and we have a safety car.
Everybody box the mediums now.
You have to. I think Stu, that actually was close to helping Stu out, but it was right on the final corner and Stu was close to him. So this is major in the standings for both tiers. Kid Dynamite currently leads Chris Bailey. Anton is in P9 at the moment. So as it stands, Kid Dynamite wins it if I'm not mistaken. Due to the points gap in the sprint race going into this. I honestly need to get that up now to double check. So the sprint standings were that. I'm gonna get a screenshot of that just to be safe. But yep, everyone's listening to you, and everyone's going into the pit lane.
Soft tyres for Dynamite.
Yep, it might be the same for Chris.
It is.
Everyone's going soft. 10 laps on the soft. They've done it in the sprint race, to be fair. So. Yeah,
that's going to be very. They're not going to be ideal by the end of it.
No, not at all.
They're going to need to feather this throttle around these installation laps.
So going into the race, there was 18 points between Anton and Kid Dynamite. After the sprint, Anton won it, and Kid Dynamite came 6th, which is 5 points of a difference. So 18 plus 5 is 23. So as it stands, yes, at the moment, Kid Dynamite has won. At the moment, Kid Dynamite's going to win it. As it stands.
Yeah, I don't think there's any.
And if Chris Bailey overtakes Kid, then Anton wins it, if I'm not mistaken.
It'll help his teammate, yeah.
As it stands, Chris, 22 points there. Chris came 2nd in the sprint.
Well, you've got to watch those penalties as well for Jinxie,
that is
Xavier,
true.
and Hodgie.
That is very true. Good point. So, there's so many scenarios you could say at the end of this.
There is quite a few permutations we're going to have in these last 10 laps, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, but we've got an Armagh fan in the chat. Heinrich Smith has joined the chat. Welcome.
You sure that's Smith and not a YouTube channel you've made up yourself?
Well, shush. Smith, it's a shame you're not in this race tonight. Challenging for it. You're in the running for the title yourself. It's a shame you're not a part of it.
It is.
It would have been a very much more interesting. Well, no, not much more interesting. Even though a bit more interesting than title, right? He didn't box under the safety originally, so he might have just lost Kid Dynamite the title.
And he's got the 5 seconds of speeding in the pit lane.
Ah, Jinxie.
There's not much. It's difficult. It's very easy to do here. There's not really much of an icon.
True. So Anton's up to P8, which is obviously 4 points.
And because he got it on the way in to this one, he hasn't served it.
He's not going to serve it, no.
No, it's not his pit stop.
This is going to be a very good ending to this race.
Got him for Jinxie, that is. He was up there.
It is. But to be fair, all eyes are on both tier leaders at the moment. Armagh Red and P12 behind Baby Hornet. And Kid Dynamite, who's leading. No, Anton, sorry, who's in P8 and Anton who's leading. So we are in for 9 laps of mayhem. This is going to be a very interesting end to this race.
Interesting into the race and to the season.
Oh, is that why you're not racing Smith? He had a race ban.
That's harsh.
That's very harsh. I did not realise that. That is awful. I did not realise that.
That's gutting.
That's very gutting, yeah. Wow. I feel bad. I feel bad now. So the safety car, I'm expecting it to come in this lap. So we'll have 8 racing laps. Or, well, 9 racing laps if you count the lap that you go on to yet. So I want
9 laps.
to say, just to say this,
9 laps of the season,
for
ladies and
X at
gentlemen.
least. Yep, for X.
Get your popcorn ready, get your drinks ready, because this one,
Let's get down to the wire.
in the words of Dante and Devil May Cry, this one should be a doozy.
We're getting down to the wire, so we're gonna ride on board with Kid Dynamite to see when he goes, and he goes early.
He's bolted. He's just said, "Fine, see you, Chris. I'm off. Bye."
And Smith says he's still crying.
You'll be back next season, Smith.
Just about to say the exact same thing. You took the words right out of my mouth.
You'll be back next season.
Indeed, you've had a good season to be fair, Smith. But Chris Bailey hasn't really backed away from the Kid Dynamite. He's about 8/10 of a core way away, to be fair. Wiki is now 15 seconds of penalties. But we will keep an eye. We've got so many things to keep an eye on.
That we have.
Baby Hornet got a horrible start, or BitW had a horrible start. So crucially, Scottish Ninja has got past Bit, and
I think
Simon's going to get him.
Simon's going to follow him.
Yep, this Bit's had a horrible restart. So that's crucial for Baby Hornet. He's got a car in between him and Armagh Red now. He needs to put the foot down to catch up on Scottish Ninja. Because as we know, the penalty system is as follows. Because Scottish Ninja has got 9 seconds. However, Baby Hornet needs the gap to Armagh Red, doesn't he?
That he does.
Then at the same time, we've got Anton, who's down in P8, closing in on Waymax. Obviously, everyone's on the same tyres. Jinxie's got another 3-second time penalty.
This is all down to skill and straight line speed now.
Yep, I'm actually going to take away the details, so I'm just going to have no tyres on screen. I just want to see more of the screen. For the last few laps, obviously everyone's on the same tyre anyway, so...
Yeah, there's no real...
Oh, Waymax has had a horrible run out of turn 1, and Anton's going to...
Swept round the outside of him.
Yep, that was the word I was looking for. Wiki has followed him, so Anton is closing in. He's got one hand on that Elite Tier title.
Keys is having a look at Jules, but backs out of it.
Let's have a wee switch to the front of the field. We haven't looked at the front yet, actually. Chris Bailey has been left in the dust by Kid Dynamite. And Xavier is saying hello, Chris. Well, it's me again.
You remember me?
Baby Hornet's got another 3 seconds.
Yeah, Xavier saying, you remember me? You took me off the Christmas card list last year.
I think Baby Hornet's just lost himself his title. 9 seconds worth of penalties to Armagh's 3. Jules has got another penalty. He's ran wide there. Keyser says thank you very much.
I'll take that and see you later.
Indeed, and that's going to allow Anton to close the gap. DRS is enabled for this lap, so we have 7 laps of DRS. This is going to be a very interesting end of this season.
Very fast end to it, yeah.
Waymax and Wookie fighting tooth and nail. Waymax has got him into before turn 1 with just pure speed.
Side.
Yep, Wookie's going to try and hold it. He's not able to get past. Has he got the run on him? Going up towards turn 4 though? No, he's going to stick behind the Bulgarian driver.
Very quick.
He is indeed. So Keezer Jose still sticking in DRS of Mark Hudson at the moment. Xavier the same with Chris. Anton almost within DRS of Jules as well in the midfield.
That's what you need.
Yep, Mark says it right. If the race finishes as it is, Armagh Red wins the Challenger Tier title. I've been speaking to Baby Hornet recently, actually before this race, and he says if he wants to lose the title to anyone, it would be Armagh Red.
That's some
good sportsmanship. Yeah, very good sportsmanship. I know Simon very well, and he actually done a practice session in Spa with Armagh. So I did before our race, and he's a sound fella. He's just like all our Northern Irish.
Not doubting it.
Well, Xavier's got past Chris Bailey, as has Mark Hudson.
Still staying fourth. He's still keeping ahead of Keezer and Jules.
No, but speaking of, Jules has got a great run. They're nearly 3 wide.
His wing mirror is going to be full of those cars there.
Yep, Jules is going to stick behind him at the moment. He's going to play it safe. He's being sensible.
Look who's closing in on those 3 already, though.
Yes, indeed. Wookie tried to have a look around the outside of Waymax. He's stuck behind him for the moment. Rendog with yet another penalty, so that isn't fun. Baby Hornet stick the boot down recently. He's half a second away from what's his name?
Scottish Ninja.
That's him. Thank you. Right, Simon. Keep it on the track, please.
Wookie is looking at the back of Waymax.
Yep, he is indeed. We've got Jules, though, very close to Keezer Souza. Yep, I can't speak tonight. We're getting to the business end. 5 laps to go at the Lusail International Circuit in Qatar.
I think Jules is going to try the outside of Keezer to turn 1.
He is indeed. Has he got a...
Hold it.
Ooh, good fighting between the two of them. Leaving each other enough space, and he's got the move done. Brilliant move by Jules.
Nice little switchback move there.
Scottish Ninja has lost it. He's
Yellow flag.
Done. Yep, Scottish Ninja loses it. So that's the... Sorry?
Don't think there'll be a safety car now.
Nope, if I quick look at the penalties, Baby Hornet still has them 9 seconds, so he needs to put the foot down. Airways with another 3 seconds. He's down at the midfield, down at the back of the grid at the moment. So fighting, Anton is joining this fray, has started to join the fight now. He's really closed in on Keezer, so I'm still actually, I would love to hear what happens with Anton, what had happened with Anton at the start of this race.
Yeah, he's had a bit of a Lewis Hamilton 2007 start to this one, hasn't he?
He has indeed. I'm just going to agree with you, so no, because I don't know.
Oh, Hodgie.
What's happened? Ah, another 3 seconds for him. So as it stands, as I say, we're just probably going to keep saying it, Anton is going to be crowned the Elite Tier Champion at Armagh Red.
Looking like he's going to be P5.
Yep, and Armagh Red is... safety car! Scottish Ninja loses it out of the fast right-handers.
Wrench into the works.
It does indeed. Scottish Ninja lost his front wing. This is a very late call for a safety car.
Rendog drive through penalty speeding. Now, is anybody going to pit for new tyres?
That is the question. What is going to happen?
Who's going to pit for the new tyres and who's
Scottish
not?
Ninja obviously has got his front wing machine, so he's in. He's retired.
Yeah, he's called it quits.
Okay.
Which is a shame.
It is indeed. He was on for a good result for the elites, or for the challengers.
Yeah, he was. I wonder. Let me have a look at
Pens,
what everyone's
please.
tyres
Mark,
are like.
show you the penalties now. There's the penalties as it stands. We've got Wookie on 18 seconds worth of penalties. He doesn't know where the track is today.
He's drawing his own track.
Yep, Stu with 15 seconds. Jinxie with 14. Mark Hodgson, Baby Hornet, and Airways with 9. And then Xavier, Jules, Bit,
Dynamite thought about it.
and Armagh Red all with 3. Obviously, Rendog has a good few penalties, obviously with that drive-through as well.
No, everyone's staying out.
It seems to be.
Dynamite teased it.
Yep, but he knows he knows who. Someone has boxed in the midfield. I think Airways has gone in.
Yeah, he has.
As has Jinxie.
Yeah, don't really think they've got nothing to lose pretty much now. They just think, let's just whack it.
To be fair,
New set of soft tyres on and see what happens.
So,
but Jinxie's getting rid of his 5 seconds.
Do you want to know something really crucial? Oh, well, Baby Hornets somehow overtaken Wimax. Wonder what's happened there.
I think he got him just before the safety car.
No, that was during. That was
weird.
A few seconds ago. Very weird is right. So, crucially, looking at this race, Stube is right behind Armagh Red. I don't want to encourage it, but will Stu play the team game with his teammate in P9, if you know what I mean?
Maybe.
Or is he just gonna back off? It's hard to say. Obviously, Stu was in for a good shout at the. He had a good start to the Challenger tier at the start of the season in MRC-X. Had a few good races in it. But ended up obviously not being able to race in a few races.
Safety car in this lap.
Indeed it is, so we will go back to the front of the grid. Yep. Rendog is retired. He lost it there, did he? Or is he just... what's he done? I think he's retired. I don't know what he's done. Mark Dennison. Unless anything changes, and the normal will be champions. I'm trying to track it as we go. Mark, we all are at the moment, but our Kid Dynamite has gone, and Xavier has stuck with him at the moment. Has he? Yes. Has he got a good enough run? No, because I think Chris has got the better run going into turn 1.
He's got a great run on Xavier.
Yep,
he's going for it.
He is going for it side by side. Go on down the back straight, down the main straight, and he's got the move done.
Trying to break the toe on Jules.
Yep, Jules is side by side with him. And is he gonna get it? Yep, he's done it again. He does the same as...
copy that move.
Yeah, lightning has struck twice.
Yeah, but Hodgie's not letting it go.
Nope, not at all, but going into these corners, it's not the best idea. Wookie yet again with more penalties. Wookie
is he trying to drive LaSalle or the Castle Run?
Now, Baby Hornet's right behind him at the moment, and he's gonna get... if he can get him, this is crucial. Because at the moment, there's a car between him and Armagh Red. Because the Airways is obviously backed away a bit. He's lost the thing. We were probably going to... again, we're not going to get much DRS. It's going to be the same end as it was in the sprint.
Yeah, it's going to be the last lap.
And the last corner, basically, Stu with another 3 seconds. But look how close he is to Armagh Red.
He's right in his gearbox.
He is indeed, so if he can get a good run, he's ran wide.
A little wide, Airways is through, and Jinxie's going to come back at him too.
He is indeed. So yep, as it stands, both Armagh and Anton are going to be champions of their respective tier championships, I should say. Wookie is still sticking within 3/10 of Anton ahead of him. Xavier 3 seconds ahead. Let's Kid Dynamite's disappeared again into the distance from the restart.
Yeah, he's just gone, right, I'm off, see you later.
Jinxie overtakes Armagh Red.
It's another car between him and Hornet.
It is indeed. And Stoop doesn't know where the track is still. I've just seen him run wide again. Let's have a wee look here. Anton closing in on Kaiser Soze as well. Going towards the final corner. Baby Hornet with another 3-second time penalty.
As we're coming through the last corner.
Yep, and Woymax has got him done, as has Jinxie.
Dynamite takes a very dominant win.
Yep, that's the final lap as well. So Kid Dynamite has won the race. Chris Bailey's in P2. Kaiser Soze jumps to P3. Anton
takes P4.
has jumped to P4 and it will take the Elite Tier Championship in MRC-X for the season. Congratulations, Anton. I will go through the rest of the grid at the moment, and I think as well, yep, Driver of the Day goes to the Challenger Tier Champion. Arma Red has won the Challenger Tier Championship as well, so congratulations to both of them. We will go through the rest of the grid in momentarily. A brilliant result for Kid Dynamite, another dominant victory, as you say, from him.
Yeah, he's looked imperious again in that one.
Yep, it's a shame that he didn't win it, but he brought it down to the wire.
He did. He always knows how to deliver.
So, our final... Sorry.
For Elite Tour on Monday.
Yep, so our final points tally is our final race results are as follows. We've got Kid Dynamite who takes the race win. Chris Bailey takes P2, followed by Kaiser Soze in P3. Anton takes P4. Xavier is in P5. Jules is in P6. Woymax is in P7. Arma Red's in P8 and takes the win for the Challengers and the title. Mark takes P9. Carl takes P10, followed by Jinxie, Airways, Baby Hornet, Wookie, Stube, and then Rendog, Scottish Ninja, Fox River, and Lobby are our DNF drivers. So, congratulations yet again to both Anton of the Elites and Arma Red of the Challengers, both winning their tiers. Can I have a driver of the day from you, Andrew?
I think, especially after winning the sprint and coming back through the field as much as he did, and we still don't know the technical difficulties, if he did have any during the race, so I'm going to have to give it to Anton.
I can't argue with that, to be honest. I'm going to agree with you. So congratulations to Anton for both driver of the day and the championship. What a race. That's a way to end the season.
It is.
That was enjoyable. So
it was.
Again, congratulations to Anton. He wins himself his first championship in MRC.
Congratulations to him. It's quite a monumental achievement.
Yep, as well as Arma Red. It's his first season in MRC and he goes and wins a title.
He's in the wrong colour scheme. He needs to have a wrong colour scheme tonight now for it.
Fair play to him. I'm bringing home the title for us Northern Irish boys. But Andrew, thank you for joining me.
No worries at all. I would look forward to our respective races coming up during the week.
Hopefully end the season on a high for both of us.
Yeah, because the season isn't... X may be finished, but the main tiers are not.
Yep, indeed. That's only the start of the finales. Join us on Monday at 7 o'clock British Standard for the finale, or for the conclusion of the Experts, which is another title fight, as well as my tier, actually the sport tier on Wednesday at 8:45. So the action doesn't stop here at MRC. But yet again, Andrew, thank you for joining me. Congratulations to both Anton and Arma Red for their title victories. And good night to you all. See you on Monday.